Hello everybody here on YouTube on the Viper TV as we are getting ready to play MLB The Show 18. This is our fifth game of our, and I just want to show you real quick the American League East standings if anybody is curious. It's unbelievable. The Blue Jays are leading the division with the Red Sox in second, and we are in third right now, and the Yankees, who we're getting ready to play, is in last, which is kind of a head scratcher at the moment, but either way, we're getting ready to start this game here. I don't want to make this video too long. I want to get right into it. As this is our matchup right here. We got CC Sabathia against Nathan Eovaldi, the ex-Yankee. So this will be an entertaining game, hopefully, and we're going to go ahead and just jump right into the game while I'm babbling right here. But either way, I hope you all like the video, and please subscribe, everybody. It would mean the world if you guys could subscribe and join our success to 162. And the last game, I only was able to get the highlights. I lost the last game. I was pre-recording. I did win the game, but I lost the highlights. So I hope you all understand, and I apologize tremendously once again. And we're going to let's roll the dice here. Where's Malik Smith at? He's playing left field. We're not going to do that. And first band, no, we're going to take Kiermaier, and Smith will play center, and we're going to put our new signee in Jason Worth. He's going to play left field, and we are actually going to put Worth in the middle of the order, and Duffy is going to play right behind him. So we're going to give that lineup a try tonight. We're actually going to give Kiermaier a day off. As you see, Jose Batista, we signed him as well. He did pretty good last game. He actually got an RBI, so we're going to jump into the game. And I know this will be a game everybody will be dying to see with the new Yankees, because they got Giancarlo Stanton, and of course they still got Gary Sanchez and Aaron Judge. That's going to be a scary lineup, so we're hoping for a good outing. So either way, we're getting ready to start here, and like I said, I'll let the commentary do the commentary, but I will jump in and speak off and on during the game. So sit back and enjoy.
Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club, getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
As we're getting ready to start, as you see the Yankees tied right there. And the home opener in the Bronx.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
And indeed it is. There goes the New York Yankees. We're going to try and spoil their
Quickly now, we'll look at the
home
two men
opener
who get
here.
the starting assignment here in this home opener. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the werewolf, Jason Worth, take the field. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
CC Sabathia gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, CC Sabathia over the years has been a terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
All right, here's how the Bronx
Sabathia.
Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He will lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game.
Should've took that
Fine.
one.
Let's find a way to
Good hit,
execute
though.
today and get on the winning side.
Judge is there to put it away for route number 1.
Shortstop, Adeni Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch.
I'm pretty sure it was colder in New York today. They actually just played this game up there in New York.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Actually
Ball 1.
snowed up there and they had to delay it.
And
It
there
was
are
actually
our
supposed to be
umpires
yesterday.
calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James
Got
Kingsley.
postponed
Dan,
and
I
they
know I
played
was
it
an
today.
offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone. He's
Got a
not
little
afraid to
antsy
put that
there.
arm up. He's a very good
But I thought I
pitcher's
could
umpire.
get
And
it through
he'll
the
take it
gap.
onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Wilson Ramos.
Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Let's see what the
First
big
pitch
bull
of the
can do
at-bat.
here in the first inning.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right.
took that
Judge is under it.
Getting a little bit too
Makes the
aggressive.
catch, and that
early
will
on.
retire the side.
Either
So
way,
a
we go
perfect
down
1, 2,
1-2-3.
First for the big fella, CC Sabathia. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees.
There's the boom,
Mark
man.
DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4, When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the
Good
plate.
stop by C.J. Cron.
All gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. Grounded foul. Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez.
Eovaldi bringing the gas early on.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Popped him up. Coming in is Gomez, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and
Sanchez goes down on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough
right here,
after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider.
The Boone man's trying to give Judge a sign there.
Here's a strike.
And we go with more signs. It looks like Stanton on deck.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And Judge is going to get himself a hit.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here.
See if
good
the Yankees can get their first run of the game right here.
A hole for a single.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Strike 2. Eovaldi, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Count remains at 0-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one
Finally,
that finally
as
does
we
it
get
as
Stanton
he
on
wears him
strike
down
and
and
get
the
out of the
inning is
inning.
over. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score.
At top of the second coming up, as we got Crone, Worth, and Duffy coming up for us in the top of the second. See what we can do
Here's
on
CJ Crone
trying
now.
to
He
get
had
some
a
runs.
triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
CJ Crone.
Now the first pitch from CC. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Good try. As CJ Crone is a ground out
Here's
victim
Jason
right now.
Worth.
As we got Jason Worth.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in his
Probably
strike.
should have swung at that one. Pretty good start for Worth. This is actually his second game. He played the last game against the Red Sox. He got an RBI in that victory.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up.
Swung on ball 4, you could say.
In foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
See what Duffy can do here.
In now, Matt Duffy. Drives it out to deep right center field. Heading after it is Judge. No trouble with this one, and the inning is almost 0-0. Here's Neil Walker, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
As Neil Walker is going to lead off for New York right
Ready
now.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count
right
of your
fine
pitcher,
there.
because you have to
Walker
cover both
goes down
pitches
on
if you're a
strike.
hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
So far,
Gregorius,
early on.
also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called
So far,
up,
I'm really
the time
impressed
you get to
with
arbitration, and
Navaldi
one
right
free
here.
agency,
He's
where you have a
bringing the
chance to
heat
truly
and
enjoy this game and get
doing
paid
pretty
for all
good
the
so
hard
far.
work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
As we got the Birdman coming up. Or no.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too
I don't know
low.
where I
It's
got
ball
Greg
one.
Bird from, but either
Drury
way.
stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And it's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into very shallow right. Gomez coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. The left-handed power batter Greg Bird digs in
waiting
now.
for you,
In yesterday's
homeboy.
game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. A ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out
Really
of the
tied
inning.
them up there.
Yanks leave one.
Yankees
Move to the
leave
third
one.
with no score.
That's top of the third coming up, still scoreless. Might have ourselves a pitching duel.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brad Miller. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left.
I thought maybe I was going to get my pitch there.
Stanton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
That's a very quick out number 1.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Denard Span. Previous history with Sabathia. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to
We gotta
left.
quit hitting
Stanton
it,
has a read on it. 2 gone.
Good try.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired.
But either way, Smith goes down in order.
1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
As right now we can't get by a hit right now. We gotta try and put something together. We gotta quit trying to swing at these high pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
Routine for Miller.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Quick first out.
Designated hitter, Brett
Sliding in once again, Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, if there was an answer, it's dead now.
Is looked at for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there
Good
are
play
2
by
away now.
Gomez.
He got that one
Yankees are
pretty
quickly
good.
down to
It
2
just
outs
didn't have
in the
the right
third.
launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
There's a swing and a
And
drive
that
hit
might
well
be
out to
the
right
first
field.
home run.
Back goes Gomez.
And the Yankees are on the board. As Gary Sanchez
It's a solo shot here
puts
for
the Yankees
Gary
on the board
Sanchez.
1-0.
First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Good hit on that split-fingered.
Yeah, everyone in the
I
stadium,
thought I could
including
pull
the
him,
guy
but
in
it
the
wasn't
mound,
pulling
knew
him.
It was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are
Almost
sure to
hit to the
follow.
judge's chambers there. And speak of Judge,
Here's
here he
Aaron
is.
Judge. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. That misses 2-0.
Oh, come on, Navaldi. You've been
your
doing
chances in this
good
situation as a hitter,
until you gave up that
knowing
home
he's
run.
just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
3-0 now.
Oh, come on.
And the pitch. There's ball 4.
Nice going.
And with
Now
the
we got
bases
Stanton
empty and
up.
3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Lighten up, Cash.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, a curveball that catches the inside corner. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Walker.
Into the box, Neil Walker. So take a look at the strike right down the middle.
Come on,
It's 0-1.
Navaldi.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first.
That's a
It's
2-run
3-0 game.
RBI for Neil Walker.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Come on, Navaldi.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Worth is going to have room out there as he puts this away
Finally,
to
we get out
retire
of the
the side.
inning.
So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 3-0.
As we go on to the 4th here, Yankees
Here's
are on
Carlos
top
Gomez
3-0.
back to the top
We
of the
gotta
lineup as they're still looking for their first
get
base
some
runner
hits
in this
here.
one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Come on,
Now
Gomez.
the first pitch from CC. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
One too early there.
1-1. Taking strike 2.
Oh, come on,
Hey, this guy has been locating
Don't
his
help him
fastball
out.
all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Ready on 1 and 2. Look out.
Ooh,
That one
boy,
almost
that
got
one
away from him. 2
almost
and 2
got
now.
him in the ankle there.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now. 3 and 2.
We got a
If you're
full
ever going
count
to see a
right
position
now.
player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off there,
And
ball
Gomez
four.
is
So the
on
leadoff
base,
man
so
is
we
on
got
here
our
to begin
first base
stanza number
runner of the
4.
game.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Judge is after it.
Foul.
This will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Runners going. In there. Now the throw.
And Gomez is going to
He
steal.
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Gomez stands at second with
Now
no
we
outs.
just need a base hit to get our first run.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays
Almost got
shortstop.
Canteria right there. Looking right there. Caught a break there.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a
that
ball
was
way
ugly.
out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint
Can't believe
than
we
watching
did
that high
that.
fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Come on, Ramos. I know you got it.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. High pop-up.
That was a big pop-up.
And he'll stay with it to
And
put
see,
it away
Ramos
as they
goes
get
down
their
on
man
one
here for the
pitch.
second out.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Cron hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Come on, Crone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so
I think we're
you
starting
have
to get a
almost
little
be
bit
trying
in
to
this
think
head.
like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in
Sebastian
the
is kind
strike
of
zone?
throwing a little wildly to some of these players.
A ball and 2 strikes.
We gotta
now.
quit swinging at these sucker pitches, though.
Here's a high pop-up. Bird has room in foul territory, and that retired just the one.
Runner
They
on,
trail in
but
this
couldn't
one,
get him
3-0.
home. And Yankees are still on top, 3-0 in the middle of the fourth.
Brandon Drury will bat
Leading off
next.
the fourth inning.
Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Brandon
Now
went
batting.
down on strikes. I can't pronounce his last name.
Stepping
Drury
in and ready
something.
for another shot, Greg
We
Bird.
got the Birdman. See what he could do with one out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to
the
be trouble.
Birdman is going to get himself a hit.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
As we got
Here's the center
Ellsbury
fielder,
up.
Jacoby Ellsbury, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ellsbury has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Bird, a runner at second with one away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Ellsbury's going to go down on strikes,
Some
and that
guys
is a
with big
much
arms
needed
like this,
second
they're
out
just
for us.
chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Gardner goes down
One
on
left
strikes.
for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Pretty good outing so far by Navaldi, and if he did give up 3 runs, he's got 7 Ks at least.
Here's Jason Worth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
I know that there, Dr. Phil.
First pitch on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
Oh!
It bends just foul into
That's
the second
just
deck.
foul. That was a
Wind
great
up
hit.
in the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
I think Worth is trying to get us on the
nearly
board
into
right
the
now.
hit column in a big way.
Yeah,
Instead,
really.
it's a foul ball. And a slider gets
hello.
away from him here
I
as he
think
just about got him in the
Sabathia
ankle.
right now took a little exception right there. Tried to put a ball in the shins.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Ooh, almost got Worth looking right there.
The 2-2. Stung into the gap
And
in
there
right
goes
center
our
for
first
what
hit
should
of the
be
game.
extra bases.
And that's got to be a
this is gonna
double.
find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen.
And you
And
know,
he'll
hit
pull
big
into
goes
second here with
in the
nobody
book for
out.
Sabathia.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
See if Duffy can drive Worth home.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he will take a look at a fastball
got
in
squeezed
there.
there,
That
Duffy.
strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Soft liner to the right side.
Duffy's going to get a base hit. We're not going to chance it here with nobody out.
It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now we got something brewing.
This has the makings of being a pretty big inning.
He did kind of chase, but either way it worked out for him.
All of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just
got to play a little small ball sometimes.
He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage.
See if Miller can make him pay here.
And now Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Miller. I chased that one. Got a little bit too anxious.
Bernard Span. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Okay. We'll just see about
First pitch
that.
of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Bernard Span, at times he's not a bad hitter so far. So we'll see if he could drive this run in for us.
Now the 1-0 from CC. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Sebastian is scared right now. He's trying to pitch around him.
Be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
You got squeezed there.
Get Weekly back to the mound. Throw to second will be in time.
Well, they're going to get an out, but Worth is going to score, and we will get one run. I'm surprised Sebastian didn't turn around and throw it home.
On the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
But either way, we're finally on the board. We got our first run.
Stepping into the box, Malik Smith.
We'll see what Smith can do with 2 outs here in the 5th.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a spot right here.
Go ahead, walk
base.
him.
You have to really be on your toes.
Let Gomez
With a runner
get a
on
chance.
first, the left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count. There's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, as an offense, you do your
Come on,
homework.
Smith. Let's settle down.
He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
As we got a full count now.
3-2 count with 2
So
outs.
we know this is going to have to be a good
so
pitch.
we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Put a moonshot,
He'll
but
pull this one down a step
either
or
way,
two in front of the warning track,
just
and the
short
inning
of the
is over. Couple of
home
hits
run there.
lead to a run here for Tampa Bay.
But either way, we're
Last
on the
half
board.
Of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-1.
As Yankees lead just got shrunk by 1. It's 3-1 right now. And the Bombers
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago.
And just a little reminder, if you all can you please press the like button? Let me know that you guys like the video.
First delivery to him on the way. And that
Something
one
a little
stayed
fun
too
if
low,
you guys
apparently.
can. Leave a comment, put the Viper Nation hashtag. Let's do something fun. And if you like the
Looking
video
at a
too,
fastball
share
for a
it.
strike on the corner.
It would help me out too. And subscribe and turn the notification bell. We still got a lot of games to go. We're only in game 5 of our 162 season.
1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Gomez. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to get to
And the
second
Yankees
now
got
with
something
nobody
cooking.
out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with
Sanchez
the 3,
has
4,
got his
5
second
hitters to
double of
start
the
out an
game.
inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he takes a cold strike at the knees.
The
It's
Judge
0-1.
is on his chambers
It was
right
a
now.
walk in his last trip.
Let's see if we can get.
Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Sanchez leads off second with nobody out. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field.
That is gone.
Gone!
Judge just took us to school right there.
A rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
And we're getting our butts whooped right now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Tattooed? I almost went in the parking lot. So let's start warming up the pen.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Come on,
Loud
guys.
voices right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
It's ain't a pretty good start to the series for us.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
We got Didi Gregorius right here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
We're going to
1
see
for
if he
2
can
in the ball
capitalize
game thus far.
and give the Yankees another run.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This pitch is popped up. And the throw is not going to be in time.
And we're going to get the double play.
Safely. And there's one down now.
Actually, no, we didn't get the double play.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for
Chrome
another
didn't
chance.
step on the bag, or
He comes in
that was
0
kind
for
of a
2
bizarre
thus far.
play.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Still only 1 out in the inning.
I
And
know
even
that.
1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
He's very dirty.
To 1-2 now.
Let's hit the duck right there.
Grounded to third. This could be two.
And there's our double play.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Good turn by Duffy.
They go.
And we get out of the inning here.
5-3 to end the threat. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium.
And
in
Navaldi
just a
will
moment.
not come back out when we play
Here's
the
Carlos
home after the
Gomez.
sixth.
We'll start things out in
We'll
the sixth
put,
for a lineup that really hasn't found its
Jose
groove in this
Arago,
one.
I think that's
only
his
two
name
hits
is.
so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
This has not been a good game so far. But, hey, don't count us out. We can still maybe make a comeback, hopefully. Not giving up, so we're only down by 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Gotta keep focused.
Hit out towards second. Walker has it.
That is not a good start.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Adani Echeverria.
Riding in once again, Adani Echeverria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Come on, Hanteria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Judge is there. 2 down.
And Judge is right there to make the catch.
Wilson,
And we're quickly down 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ball and a strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
You think?
Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it.
That's just going to be a lazy out.
And that ends the inning.
And we
Down
go
in
1,
order
2,
go
3.
the Rays. They're down here 5-1.
your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 46.
And hopefully he can maybe at least give us an inning. As the Birdman
Left-handed power bat of
is
Greg
set to
Bird digs
lead
in
off
now.
for the
A
Yankees.
hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Alvarado is there for it.
And that is
Makes
an
the
out.
play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Ellsbury's finally got his first hit of the game. The Yankees try to extend their lead.
In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready, here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ellsbury leads off first with one away. Runners on the move for second, and he fouls this one off. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time.
Didn't get the double play, but we did get an out at least.
Up next for the Yankees.
We got the main runner.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
I'm sorry, Miss Ryder, I don't do multiplayer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you've said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away
Judge
with that one,
didn't
boys.
swing at that one.
Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Miller is there. The throw pulls him off
Really?
the bag.
Can this get any worse?
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short.
And we'll try this again.
Short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
As Yankees leave them loaded as we head to the top of the 7th.
Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Come on, Crone. We gotta do something. We're running out of time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And the sinking fastball called
And he's trying to get Crone on
and that's
strike.
out number 1.
And that describes our game right there.
Trying to pick things up.
I think
where
we did
left
better
off.
against Boston.
Jason Worth, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Come on,
Yeah,
Worth.
Matty B, no one outside of Jason Worth has seen more pitches per plate appearance in the last 5 years in the National League. He likes to take them deep.
And he's going to get a base hit
That's
even if
through,
he
and
did
he's now
reach.
2 for 3 in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
I don't care if he's mad or not. As we got Matt Duffy.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 is a swinging bunt up the line. Foul
What kind
ball,
of swing was
strike
that,
2.
Duffy?
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
At least Duffy's trying.
Now another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Sabathia still allowed only the 1 earned run through 6 1/3. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Brad Miller waits on deck.
And what's he do?
The 3-2 pitch. And this misses
And
here
Duffy
for
is
ball
walked.
4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike
Generous
1.
strike at
He's
bat.
hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The count to Miller. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
The Yankees get the bullpen rolling as Sabathia is almost on the 90 pitch mark.
Here's the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Come on, Miller, just try to get on.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He
And
struck him
Miller
out.
goes down on strike.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
We're going to make a pitch hit. We're going to get out Batista.
Jose Bautista will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and
See
2
if we
out
can
here.
try to make some fireworks or something.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Previous history with Sabathia, he's got 8 hits in 51 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away,
I
and it's
slipped
1-1
there.
now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? that this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also
No,
the
I
offense
made a
is
mistake
obviously
there.
not picking anything up today.
I hardly don't ever do that.
The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, Batista.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
And there we go.
And in for a base hit. Worth rounds the corner
And
and
we're
is
going
headed
for it
home.
all. And it's going to work as we're going to capitalize, and that's an RBI single for
Boy, talking
Batista.
about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big,
As we
and I
try
mean
to make
big,
a comeback.
2-run RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball. And
As
was
we
able
got
to come
Malik
through.
Smith
Malik
coming
Smith,
up.
the next to hit. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Trying to pitch it for Smith.
Christian Arroyo come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's
And there we go.
through
First pitch
into
swinging,
center
and
field
we're going
for
to
a
get
base
another
hit.
run,
In
and
to
we're
score
now
easily is the
only
runner
down
from
by
third,
2.
and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point.
And they
D-Row. I
are
think a
going
lot
to
of
yank
times
the
hitters go
basket
up there
here.
trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
We're going to see if we can get on top of Chad Green here, as his ERA is horrible right now, so this might be our big break here. As we got Gomez first to lead off against him
Carlos
with
Gomez.
2 outs.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game
Tying
so
runs
far.
at first right now. Go yard, that would be cool.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Batista over at second. Arroyo on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez.
Just wanted that
Great
one.
spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now we got to try to protect here.
The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout
And he's trying to
there.
get Gomez
A couple
looking.
runners on base, and after a good
And
start to the inning,
unfortunately,
they
the
can't
inning is
capitalize any
over
further.
for us.
So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees are out in front, 5-3. Christian Arroyo will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
He ain't going to get too comfy out there.
Number 21.
Here's Neil Walker.
Well, we're going to make a defense change right here in just a
Leading
second.
off for the Yankees, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Kevin Kiermaier is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center
Now
field.
playing center field, number 39, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball
Good
to
start
third.
for Roy,
To his
or
right, Duffy. That's out
Jose
number one.
Alvarado. He gets the first out right there. Trying to see if we can milk him
Here's Didi
one more
Gregorius.
inning.
He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Now the 1-0. High pop-up. Duffy is there. Makes the play, and there are
And quickly,
two gone
there's
now.
2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. No hits in 3 tries so
We're going to
far.
see what
He
Dirty
struck
Man
out
could do
once.
with 2 outs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And with 2 out, the
As
inning will stay
Mr.
alive
Dirty
for
Man
Greg
got
Bird.
himself a hit. He got himself a single right there.
first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
As the Birdman
Digging in
is
to
back
try it
up
again.
again.
Greg Bird. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses
on,
for
settle
ball
down.
2 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right
Just
side of the
need
infield
one
to
more
worry
out.
about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3-0 to him now.
Jacoby Ellsbury's on deck.
The 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
And we're going to start warming up the pen again.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
Can you throw a
And
strike?
a fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You walk
Well,
him,
2
I'm
out, 2
pulling
outs,
you.
and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0 pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
Oh, what do you
3-1
know?
with 2 on, and this is
You
where
finally throw a
you gotta
strike.
be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, T-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so
It was like a
frustrating.
sacrifice
They're
bunt
trying to go out
there,
and make
either way it's
quality
going to
pitches,
work
and
for
that was a
Ellsbury.
really
They're
good
going to
pitch.
try to
And I would be willing to bet
extend
you'd
their
be
lead here.
surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take them when you can get them.
Sergio Romo answers the call.
We're going to have to put him in
spot.
now.
He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
We just need one more out to get out of the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the
Thank
force
God.
at second base, and the inning is over.
We got out of the inning
Yankees
there.
leave them loaded, and it remains 5-3.
New York still on top 5-3.
Here's Echeverria now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them
that
have any
last
hits yet,
inning,
so you're right on the money.
tried.
They've done a great job of holding these guys down so
We're
far.
hanging on
Another
somewhat.
opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
As Chapman is warming up for New York. So we got to try and do something here to avoid him in the ninth.
1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Bird moving to his left.
And the
Looks it
Birdman
into
trying
his
to
glove, and
catch
there's
the
one gone.
first out as Santeria. This pops foul. Yeah, pops foul, but good play
Stepping in
by
and
Bird
ready
to
for
get the
another
out.
shot, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under this one. 2 gone.
Nice try. As Ramos is out quickly. And we're down to our last 4 outs.
Tommy Kingley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Come on, Crone.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit on the ground to short.
And Crone is out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
As bottom of the 8th is coming up, Sanchez, Judge, and Stanton will lead off for the Yankees in the bottom half.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First offering on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
As Sanchez gets another homer.
A solo shot here to straightaway right
Now we're
field.
down by
His
3.
second home run of the game. And it's
That'll
now
probably be enough to
6-3.
kill us here.
We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
He doubled up on that
At
one.
least he left it in the
Back-to-back
yard.
change-ups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
You think?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now 7-3.
Yeah, I think after that run, I think we're dead now.
Situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. Swinging a ball line softly
That's
down the
foul.
left field line. But this
Get
will be a
back.
foul ball.
And there's still nobody out.
No one out with a runner at second. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line.
You better get
Gomez
that.
on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Daniel Hudson answers the call now, looking to get this
We're
one
going to
on
try
to the
to
ninth
get the
inning without
last
any
2 outs
trouble.
here. If we're going to go to the 10 here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Well, he's Longoria, what he expects.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Are you ready? Really?
The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Brendan Drury comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set, here it comes, and a changeup right down the middle.
I like that. Trying to fake him out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards short.
Good catch by Andrea, and he's going to get the out.
First, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors,
go
and a
up and
runner
do our
left
last
on.
set of
Ninth
swings
inning
here.
coming up.
Worth,
The
Duffy,
Yankees
and
lead it
Kiermaier
7-3.
is due up for the top of the 9th.
So next to the plate
Warriors
for Tampa
hasn't had a
Bay,
bad game.
Jason Worth. They'll try and
2
lead
for
things
3.
off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting
Getting
on
a little bit too
fastball at his
Yankees
neck
right there.
He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Looks like they put, since the Yankees got a nice cushion right now.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
And that sums up our game right there.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent
Duffy's
back up
first
the
pitch
middle.
swinging, and he's going to let the tell about it if he's out.
Time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Looks like Boone's going to put the shift on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a ball strike.
Thank you for the nice comment there.
Strike this afternoon.
Ritzy Entertainment, I think I said that correctly. If not, I
Tampa down to their
apologize.
final strike in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt.
Happy to have you aboard.
Over 39,000 on their feet. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this
Kiermaier
one down.
bunts.
Oh, and he has some trouble with
And
it.
he's going to extend the inning right here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
As Batista's our last shot right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And
Rounded back up the middle.
Batista is
Gloved by
going to be out.
Walker. Throw
Couldn't
long
have
to
swung at
first,
that.
and the
But
Yankees
either way, the game's
taking the
over,
opener
and
here at home,
unfortunate
this
for
ball
us,
game is
we're
over.
going to take the
Well,
loss
hindsight,
tonight.
It was the right choice
Just
to let the
gotta
setup
try
guy
to regroup.
stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. New York smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. CC Sabathia gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tommy Kingley gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
And that's pretty much a wrap. We'll take a look at these highlights for you, and we'll end the stream here. As once again, the final score is the Yankees 7 and the Rays 3. It's just the Yankees, they had our number from pitch 1, and we got beat. I'm not going to sugarcoat it anyway. We got beat, and like I said in the very first video, it's a rebuilding process this season on my show right here, and try to learn this new lineup. So we're going to have some good games, we're going to have bad games, and tonight was just a bad game, but we'll regroup. We got Chris Archer on the mound for game 2, which will come tomorrow night. So either way, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. And this has been a presentation of MLB 18 The Show on the Viper TV. Have a good night, everybody.